second episode of Real Talk with Shawn Smith, of course. Today's episode is going to be about healthness and fitness, talk edition. So today I got two guests with me. They students are here at UTA. So they're going to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm JJ Taylor. I'm here. I run track. I'm a high jumper and a long jumper. And we're going to have a good episode.
My name is Dondre Gaddy. I study business and information systems right now. Live in Dallas and coming here for maybe another 2 years or so, sophomore.
Yeah, so let's talk about today's episode on how it's very important to stay healthy, on how it's very important to stay fit. That way you can have live a long lifestyle. So I'm about to start with you. So you a track star, so you run track and you a runner. So what made you want to do track?
Really, just in high school, my coach kind of asked me, he was like, yo, can you come out here and jump for me? And I said, all right, bet, I got you. Went out there, broke the school record, and then colleges started hitting me up about it.
Oh, that's cool, man. So so this is something that you wanted to do. Yeah. Okay, it's cool. So you used to play basketball up in high school. Yeah, that's cool.
I did, but unfortunately, it was a small school, so I didn't really get any scouts, and then walk-ons don't really receive any aid, really. So I decided not to be a walk-on or anything like that. But I still work out, and I do my daily workout, make sure I just stay safe. So.
Okay, that's cool. And speaking, so you also modeled for different bands and all this?
I modeled for Influence. It was a local kind of, it was on campus, this one dude, he just hit me.
Yeah, shout out to Tyler Bart.
Yeah. I did a few shoots, and then I had one friend. He was starting a business for one of his basketball. He wanted to sell subscriptions for plyometrics for plyometrics, and then he had me model for it. So it was a few times.
Yeah. So is this something that you wanted to do after you graduate from college?
I'll probably just I really don't know right now. I'm really still figuring it out. But eventually, if the business does go well, I'll probably end up being a data analyst or some shit like that. Or I'll probably be I'm actually having an internship this summer for a sales opportunity. So I'm looking forward to that. But I don't know. We'll just see how that goes, really.
Okay. So question back to you. So this is your second semester here at UTA. So how you like it so far?
It's cool. It was definitely a change from high school. So, it was a bit of an adjustment the first semester, but, meeting new people, getting to experience the college life, and then of course the experience of traveling with the team and everything. It's cool here. I like it. I'm liking it.
That's very cool, man. Yeah, UTA, I know UTA don't have no football team. A lot of people say, we don't think we should come to UTA. So it's very important to get active and then stay exercise and all that. So what can you tell our viewers that's watching right now why it's very important to exercise and walk every day?
So me, I've been an athlete my whole life, so I come from a very active family. We're all athletes, and it's always important to be active and get your workouts in, because you don't want to be out here looking crazy, getting no type of heart attacks or nothing.
Yeah.
So I like to outside of work, that's what we gotta do with the team. I like to hoop here and there.
Yeah.
Go and get running, stuff like that. So just as a viewer, just every once in a while, get up and go do something. Go hoop with your friends.
Yeah.
Go do something. Just stay active as much as you can.
Yeah, which is very important. So what's your intake?
I mean, like, you never have to do like any crazy like cardio, like just like he said, just like go and get active, like just get out the game, like to like sit on the game, like watch shows and stuff like that, like or just get up once a day, go outside. You can even take a walk. A walk is like it's the same thing as like doing cardio. It just matters how long, like how far you go. But yeah, like you really just don't have to do anything crazy. Like never think about it too much because then you're gonna end up not working out at all. You're just not gonna do it.
Yeah, and nowadays a lot of people, most people, is obesity because they don't get out there and work out, get out there and walk, but they eat all kinds of foods and all that. What foods do you suggest people to eat?
Our strength and conditioning coaches are always on us about what we're eating. So mostly it's just they press us about eating some type of protein and stuff like that. Like get your chicken in. They always telling us chicken and rice, chicken and rice. They always telling us that. Drink your water, get your chicken and rice in. So that's something real good to get in. And of course, they of course want us to get our vegetables in. And our fruits, they are big on fruits, especially bananas, keep us from cramping and stuff like that. So, just implementing some healthy stuff in, but, of course, it's okay to have a burger here and there. Like, you ain't gotta be out here just eating vegetables every day. So, but, yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, which is very important. And of course, the black community.
That's some good food though.
That's soul food. You eat enough cornbread, you're gonna be out here.
We cannot be eating hand hots every day and chitlins and
As a college student, I can't really speak on other people eating well because I myself don't eat well. I eat Taco Bell pro.
Wow.
At least four times a week, because they got that $5. It's just perfect for college. It's easy. They give you a lot of food, but it's a lot of calories. So as long as you're working out, you're just gonna turn into muscle. And that's what my method. I've been dirty bulking since last year, and it seemed to work out for me, but it's not gonna work out the same for everybody. I was blessed with good genetics and stuff like that. So obviously it's not gonna work out for everybody. You need good metabolism.
Everybody's metabolism.
Metabolism is really
like
mine.
Girl, you know me. I love to eat fried chicken.
We all like to eat fried chicken.
Look, why
as I saw that experience, that's probably the biggest thing about staying healthy. It's a little bit difficult here and there. You always gonna want to be like, do I really want to go run today? Do I really want to work out? I wanna have a burger. I wanna eat this burger today, and then tomorrow you gonna mess around and eat another burger and a milkshake.
French fries.
But that's the biggest thing. It's easy to not do it, so it's just you gotta stay disciplined a little bit.
Yeah, because this is our temper, God gave us our temper. We got to be careful with what we put in our bodies because we are what we eat, We don't have no business eating pork chops and chicken, fried chicken, all that, and ham hocks and ham every day. And what's the other one? Macaroni cheese and all.
Mac and cheese got to
There's nothing safe.
No mac and cheese. I gotta have
Yeah, we we just got to be careful because I believe when we get older and as black people, of course, I see my grandma, all them dealing with grats right now because the foods they eating right now, and then they be drinking that soda pop, that Pepsi and all that. Look, I'm not gonna lie, but I do drink like 8 glasses of Kool-Aid. 8 cups of Kool-Aid. I love me some Kool-Aid.
The thing with like my grandparents, they grew up Adventist, so like there's a lot of foods that we like exclude. So we exclude pork, like we don't eat pork as Adventists. We don't eat beef. We're strictly vegetarian, so we eat chicken, but it's mostly just like veggie foods. And she stays like relatively healthy, like she's pretty healthy. So I mean, if you are looking like to be healthier, like sticking to like not vegan. I'm not saying go vegan. I'm not an advocate for veganism.
Yeah.
I need my meats and need the protein.
Yeah,
like,
I can't eat no vegan.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
But yeah, doing like chicken, like strictly chicken, like just clean animals. Eat clean animals because like those animals. I mean, you are like as you say, you are what you eat.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're eating like clean animals, then I think you're gonna be okay. So.
Yeah, which is very important. Baked fish is very important, and then veggie burgers is good too, and then veggie pizza is very good too. Certain pastas is good, but not all pastas is good. And of course, me, I love to eat cereals, and then sometimes I eat 2 bowls of cereal.
That 7-touch crunch.
Yeah.
That 7-touch crunch is going crazy. I need some every time.
Yeah. So I like to eat. Let's see what cereals I eat. Rice Krispie treat cereals. I like to switch them up every week. Fruity Pebbles and then Special K chocolate cereals. So that's what I pretty much like to eat. Then I love pizza, but lately I've been eating the vegetable pizza. Then Sunday I went with my family. We went to this Mexican restaurant called Cheddar's. So,
Cheddar's.
Which was very good. I mean, I got the nachos. I was so full because before I went with my family, I went with my friends from church, and we ate at this place in Arlington called BFF. It's a Japanese restaurant, Asian restaurant. So, yeah. So, yeah.
What did you say your grandparents was?
I mean, we're Adventists, so like it's like Seventh Day. So basically, we praise God on the 7th day, which is Saturday.
Oh.
And then like they have there's a commandment in the Bible. It's like about the 7th day and the Lord hallowed it, all that stuff. So basically, like we're not able to do anything on Saturdays. So like that's like no working. You can't work on Saturdays. For me, like the most important thing, like when I was like living with my grandparents, it was like no playing a game. Like, you can't go out with your friends unless it has like something to do with God. Then you can't do it. But like we would like try and like bend it a little bit to be like, okay, well this kind of got to do something with God. So, so I can do it. So like if we go like to a park or something, like that's nature. So nature, God made nature. Like we try to be connecting the dots and stuff like that. But we just try and like just do as much as we could on Saturday. But honestly, nowadays I'm resting on Saturday. Like I'm always like just sleeping on Saturday. It's just a good day to like recharge. Get rest. Like even my split, like my push pull legs, it's a Saturday rest day. So I'm always resting on Saturday now. I mean, I would have probably been able to do that when I was younger, but I just always had too much energy. So
So y'all go to church on Saturday?
Yeah, Saturdays.
Yeah, I go to church on Sunday. And by the way, me and Tyler Bott, we go to the same church. So
Oh, so that's how you know.
DFW church. So,
DFW.
I met Tyler back in 2020. Yeah, before the pandemic. It was like in January.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I met him when I came here. Yeah. So I really do forgot how we met, but like I don't know, it was just something because he was doing the shirts, like he was doing the jackets as you saw, and I thought they were fire, like they look really good. But he said, "Oh yeah, like we're gonna have a shoot this day," and then like I just popped up to the shoot.
Oh, that's cool.
He gave me half off on the jacket, so I mean that was good. I wish he gave me the jacket for free, but hey, I mean, hey, he's coming up right now, so when he up, then I'm gonna give my free jacket. When he rich.
I hope they're getting him a TV commercial.
I know you been on Instagram, you've been doing stuff.
Been enjoying it. The dude just been doing his thing. So what is your favorite basketball team? Are you a Mavericks fan?
Oh, of course. we love the Mavericks around here, you know. Big Luka fans, big Dirk fans, and we love adding Kyrie. You know, bring.
Oh yeah.
Ree gonna help us get Ree.
Yeah.
And wait, when did they get him?
What they got him 2 years ago now?
2 years. Okay.
2 or 1. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it was last year.
It was a good addition though. Like Kyrie.
Then I love watching them fools. Man, Kyrie and Luka together, they like that, man. I don't know who's gonna stop them. We might get to the finals this year. You never know.
We hope we
You
get to
never
the
know.
finals. Maybe we can depend on them because you know those Cowboys, you know.
Hey, man, we ain't even gonna talk about that.
Bro,
That was heartbreaking.
Bro, it's like the last time they went to the Super Bowl was back in 1996.
When you go on.
Man, I'm like, what is going on? It's like basically we had the same team that's always in the Super Bowl. And of course, a lot of people was upset with the Super Bowl this year because they kept on showing Taylor Swift.
She got the #1 album and she won the Super Bowl. Like, I don't know, she gotta be some type of energy player, honestly. She's not real for it.
Then she have a nerve to say that she told the camera, she told them to go away.
She got all this, she got people coming to her house, and she got people that just stay outside her house. Honestly, that's a scary amount of fans. Like I would be on social media, like I would have like a good like social media following, but like I don't want to be that famous. Like that famous is crazy. People want to start killing you and like doing stuff like
she did have like a stalker.
She has a lot of stuff.
These last probably about 2 or 3 years, she just got huge. She was big before, but she's huge now.
Because she was a country singing. I know I love country music.
And then she went pop.
She went pop.
We talking about who the big, and people want to compare Beyonce and Taylor Swift.
I cannot do it. Beyonce is on a different type of level.
Then she just put out a country album. I mean, 3 of those songs was good. So.
I mean, I'm not listening to that song. I didn't really listen to it. I got a very like slim music.
I had to come back.
What is it? On Instagram and TikTok?
Exactly.
I heard that. I was like,
that's the only one I've been hearing. I'm like,
this ain't Texas.
Texas.
And then I think that they did a kids version of it too, but it was clean too. I had posted on my Instagram story. I would say this song go hard. Beyonce really outdone herself. Even though I'm not a big fan of hers no more, but I still like her though.
You can't hate Beyonce. She just is. But I just wanted to ask you, like, so how you doing, like, the whole influencing thing? Like, how you, like, building your, like,
So, okay, I know. So, this used to be a radio show.
Oh, okay.
So, this was a radio show from September, last year, from September to December, because I had graduated.
Yeah, okay.
So, I made the decision to turn this into a podcast because this is something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to be a talk show host. Because I be watching like different talk shows, like I be watching. I today I had watched The View. I don't know if y'all know about this show, The View.
No, I'm familiar with like Steve Harvey show, like stuff like that.
Then Sherry,
Yeah.
have you heard the Sherry show?
The Chevy show.
Sherry.
Oh, Sherry. Yeah.
Her show be popping like every time when the music come on.
I remember somehow with Wendy Williams, right?
Yeah, that was my show.
My mom used to have that on all the time. Yeah, she used to have the Wendy Williams on show.
Yeah,
all the time.
Wendy Williams be popping, she be telling like it is though. But I mean, hey, I like Sherry's show. I thought at first, I don't know about Sherry's show. She seemed like she bored. But watching her on The View, I can tell she very interesting to watch.
Okay, I see.
But a lot of talk shows is going away, so it's a show called The Talk. And it's about to be canceled in December.
Oh, for real?
So they made the announcement that The Talk will be canceled after 13th season.
Okay.
Because they changing cast in the only cast, the original cast, host that was on there, that's on there is Cheryl Underwood. If you heard about Cheryl.
Yeah.
Cause she came here to UTA back in 2018. I remember I got a picture with
That's
her.
crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Like, you got it on Instagram or something?
Yeah, I got it on my Instagram. I also got it on my phone too.
Okay.
So I had talked to a couple of celebrities. Back in 2020, I had talked on Instagram Live. I had talked with Holly Robinson Pete.
Okay, I'm not familiar.
Oh yeah, Holly Robinson Pete, her husband Robin Pete, he used to play for the Cowboys.
Oh.
Yeah, back in the day.
Oh, okay, back in
Like
the
that.
day.
Even though I was born in the 90s. So.
Yeah, so what's back in the day for you? It's like the...
Let's see, we want to talk about the show because the shows back in the day, if you heard of the show A Different World, and you heard of this show, they currently doing HBCU tour. And they was on The View this morning. I was like, man, that show is iconic. They can say what they want about Bill Cosby, but Bill Cosby had created an icon show for Africa. Even though the Cosby Show is good, but the Different World is good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, so that clears that up. So, so you said some of your biggest influencers just like talk show hosts?
Yeah, talk show host. And I also wanted to add to, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do like a couple of guest spots and then also do sketch comedy.
Oh, okay.
Because my favorite sketch comedy is the Amanda Show.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
You never heard if you want to be a fan of Nicolo. What about the show All Day?
Oh shoot. I heard of it. I didn't really watch
What about y'all watch Drake and Josh? Yeah, Drake and Josh. It was crazy what went on. I didn't know that all that went on. We grew up with those shows, iCarly and
all the Nickelodeon shows.
yeah, Jodie won the girl that was on there that played Nicole. I watched her YouTube, she had Eating Play, so.
Yeah, I rewatched that. What was your favorite like show back in the day?
So, it's hard. I would say That's So Raven was my favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, such an iconic car. I always have a crush on Raven Simone, especially when she was on the Cosby Show. And come to find out, her birthday is a day before my birthday.
That's crazy. You know whose birthday is on my birthday?
Who?
Scarlett Johansson.
Start.
Yeah, like it's that serious. Like me and Black Widow are gonna be together soon. So, I mean, just like I'm gonna take her last name though.
Hey man, can I school the next?
Who is the next mode?
So yeah.
I was getting that, but I probably say my favorite show back in
Here we go.
I don't know. It's probably like, man, Living Maddie was crazy.
That song.
Maddie was crazy.
I didn't know the twin song was played by one person.
Yeah, no, I had no idea. And then I was like, I started realizing like whenever they hug, you only see one of their faces.
Yeah.
You never see both of their faces, and I was like,
They trying back in the day used to be good.
like, yeah, nah, I like Maddie, but I didn't like Liv. Liv was not my favorite.
Hey,
So,
why you hating on Liv?
Nah, I just wasn't like, I don't know, it was like her. She wasn't like her.
So yeah, like I was saying, then Monique, me and her, if you heard about the actress Monique, we had the same birthday. I actually met her back in 2006 at Walmart. Because I love the show, if you heard the show The Clarkers.
I've seen maybe one or two episodes.
But I know about Moesha.
Oh, okay, I've seen that shit.
Man, they made us mad in the Moesha on a cliffhanger. Why would they do that?
I never seen Moesha before.
Yeah,
I'm
sure it's
a culture, I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
you missed out on the
I'm
classics.
a culture, bro.
You missed out on the
But
classics.
I bet you never heard the show Girlfriends.
Nah, doesn't ring a bell.
What about 1-1?
Oh, I've heard of it. I
Yeah,
haven't
we
seen
got a
it.
good theme song.
Have you heard of Marlon?
Morning.
Yeah.
See, what about this show 2.5 Men?
Okay, I've heard of that.
Boo.
I never watched it.
Hold on. The theme song was low-key.
Man. I'm surprised that lasted for 12 seasons.
Oh, I did not realize.
Yeah, but you know, they had Ashton Kutcher on there because he from that other show, that 70s show. So
I've heard that.
that 70s show was popping,
I
but it had end back in 2006. I remember this because growing up in the 2000s. I remember because
I was there in 2003. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2003. Black people was all over TV back in the early 2000s because we used to have two networks called UPN and WB.
Was BET then?
BET, like the BET Awards, like.
BET was mostly music then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, it was also, they had reality shows, the big show that they had was 106 and Park back in the day. BET, I remember because BET used to have some good shows, music and all that. Then the BET Awards used to be popular.
Yeah, I remember
It's a big
big
mess. Because back in that's when the BET Awards first started in 2001. Yeah, that was 9/11. I remember that. Yeah, I definitely remember. Then the R&B singer Aaliyah had passed away that year. If you know about Aaliyah. Oh man, what about
y'all talking about?
Aaliyah?
I gotta look her up.
But Aaliyah watched the boat.
I probably know it. I probably know it.
She was married to R. Kelly at the age of 15.
Yeah, I looked at who, Marie Boston.
Aaliyah, she the R&B singer. Aaliyah. She died in 2001. Yeah, September. I remember that. I was like, Aaliyah is gone because it was her back in the 90s. It was like, baby.
Oh, is she from Brooklyn?
Yeah, that's her.
Okay, what song she got?
Rock the Boat, and then she had this other song, oh man.
I'm blanking too.
Yeah, Rock the Boat. Man, we said
I don't know, we gotta play them these songs. Let's see, Rock the Boat.
but this song is nasty, and it's supposed to be a Christian podcast. Yeah, it's a dirty song. She talking about sex, but
So, what type of music did y'all listen to, like, coming up? Like,
I listened to a lot of my dad's stuff. It was like DMX and like a lot of like old rappers, Ice Cube. He just be playing a bunch of music in the garage, and it'd be that. But like when I came to Texas, it was just more of just like what I wanted to play. So it was a lot of like EDM. I listened to a lot of EDM because I was like a nerd. I was a nerdy kid, so I listened to a lot of EDM, house, and then I mean I was listening to rap like here and there, but like probably just like Juice WRLD and stuff like that. I was a kid, so
me, so I go and listen to hip hop and R&B. Like I say, I love Brandy and Monica. Yeah, and then the new editions and all that. So yeah, I also grow up listen to pop music because I'm a big fan of Britney Spears. So yeah, I'm a big fan. And who's the other artists? The ones that sang Bye Bye Bye. I forgot the name of them. I think they sang, yeah.
I think it was,
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since I listened to it. So
NSYNC was what, Justin Timberlake and all them?
Yeah, those days was good, you know. Then the other thing, I also grow up listening to gospel music, you know, the Fred Hammond and all that, and who has BB and CC Winans. And CC Winans is coming to town next Wednesday. I hope to see her in concert. Yeah, CC Winans, she a legend. I love listening to her song. Somebody say she gonna be singing with her brother. I say no. Then Mary, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, I was at a concert this past Thursday. I went to the one Hallelujah tour, but one of the Marys was there. Erica Campbell. Yeah, and then Tasha Cobbs was there, and Jonathan Menendez and all them. So, I mean, we had church up. You know how we do up in the black church. And of course, when I got in my teen years, I started listening to, even though I listened to our type of gospel music, I also listened to the contemporary Christian music, like Mercy Me and all that.
Oh, Mercy Me's good.
Yeah, and Michael W. Smith and all that. And then when I had listened to that in high school, somebody say, "You trying to be white?" You know? Cause then I started listening to country music and all that. I mean, my biggest favorite country singer is Reba, so.
I get a lot of people say like Morgan Wallen.
Yeah. Dolly Parton. Yeah, Dolly Parton. So yeah, I mean, I love them. I also listen to Beethoven, like classical music. And I cannot forget, all the time we listen to smooth jazz. Cause smooth jazz, that be, I'll tell you. What about you?
So I grew up with my grandma. Like, I lived with my grandma for a while, so, you know, old black grandma, she got me on everything, man. I was listening to everything from Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder. She got me on gospel. Kirk Franklin was always there.
Kirk Franklin.
Every chance she got, it was some type of Kirk Franklin song on.
Do you want Revolution?
Yeah.
We can't forget about Tampa, man. I know Tampa, man, personally. Because she stayed in Mansfield. I can't say that because y'all gonna be put up over her house.
And then what? Of course, you know, I'm young. I grew up on Drake, Wayne. Then of course I like to listen to like older, like go back to Pac a little bit. Not too much Biggie, but I'll go back to Pac a little bit. Do a little something here. The Temptations, you know, all types of stuff.
Temptation, old music back in the day.
Yeah, so it's like I got a little bit of a mix of all types of generations. I don't listen to too much country. I listen to a little bit. I got songs.
Like you got those songs.
It's like Tennessee Whiskey. Who doesn't love that?
Exactly.
What's that one? Die a Happy Man. Yeah, so it's like I got a couple little country songs, but mostly grew up gospel, R&B, hip hop here and there. You know, so that's what I grew up on.
Yeah. So okay, I know this is supposed to be a health and fitness episode, but I guess we could talk about different things. But I don't care about being off topic. This is why I like. This is why it's good to have more than one guest on.
Did you grow up like watching or playing sports or anything?
I did play football, but I only did it during camp though. And we used to go to the summer camp thing, but we actually stayed the summer camp, but we went to the summer camp though. But
what about you? What sports did you grow up playing?
I grew up playing football, like first. That's like the first sport I grew up playing. And then like high school, I did like a little bit of baseball, but I wasn't good at baseball. I was decent at football, but I was not good at baseball.
What position did you play?
I played shortstop, but like I don't know, like they shouldn't have me in that field at all. Like, I was sticking up the field for real. Like that was really good. But like after I came to Texas, I played basketball mainly, and then I fit in like a little bit of soccer in there because my team needed a goalie, so I'm big too, so it's like why not? And then I actually did pop off as goalie. I mean, like soccer on the field, I'm like okay, but goalie's where where I excel. And then that's pretty much all the sports that I really played like growing up. I didn't really play much.
Growing up, but shoot, I played everything, man. Besides baseball. Baseball was the one thing I wanted to do, and they wouldn't let me do it. I was like, man, I'm gonna play baseball. I'd be in the street, just watching them. But my dad was like, nah, you're good.
What?
Come on, man.
You didn't let you play?
What if I want to be a little Jackie Robinson out here? Come on now, let me wear the 42. Grew up soccer, football, track, basketball. Just swam a little bit. Just did a little bit of everything. Really, my family, they are big on. You don't have to do sports, but you gotta do something. We got people in our family sing, play instruments. We do sports. It's all types of stuff, but family is really big on you're gonna go do something. And whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna put everything into it. And so that's kind of how I ended up here. Because it was I didn't do track I did track when I was younger, but then high school I didn't do it until my senior year. I was a hooper. I've been playing basketball my whole life. Then just senior year, they were like, yo, come out, help us. You don't have no jumpers. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. They're like, we're gonna teach you. Went out there, broke school record, and but it was really on some. My mom was just kind of like, so you don't have an offer right now, right? Because I was hooping, but it was But it was she was like, you don't actually have a concrete offer right now. You have coaches that you've talked to, but nothing's concrete. So, because I was telling them, I was like, I'm gonna go out there, just kind of play around, They wanted me to come out there. I told them I don't know what I'm doing. So she was like, no, we don't teach you to do that. Go out there, you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and you're gonna put everything into it. She was like, what's the school record? I was like, all right, 6'6". She's like, go break it. I don't care what else you do, go break the record and just see what happens. And went out there, broke it, and then that whole next week it was coaches calling, all types of stuff. So then ended up playing AAU and stuff over that summer. Then got more coaches calling about basketball. So it was.
How's that feeling? How's that all the coaches?
Man,
ask you hey yo, we need you over here.
Honestly, that whole recruiting process it's insane. After you hear from the first coach, you're like, yo, this is wild. They actually want me. So it's especially, because it's not like I was a crazy high recruiter or anything. I was always good, but I didn't really come into my own for real until my senior year. So it's plus I tore my ACL my junior year. So that was right around the time I was starting to get recognized, tore my ACL, then my team lost in the first round of the playoffs, and so it was everything just kind of went downhill from there, and then get back to the senior year, and for that to happen like that, it was just kind of wow, this is kind of insane, you know, because first coach hit me up on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Twitter. Twitter is, for any athletes watching, Twitter is your best friend when you're trying to recruit. Twitter is your absolute best friend.
Yeah.
Coaches have told me they ignore emails. They do not look at those.
Really?
Yes, they will dead ignore your email. They do not care.
That's crazy.
Yes, and if you get their phone number from somebody and you try to text them, don't do that.
Yeah, I should
They're
have
gonna ignore your text. They're gonna ignore your email a lot of times. They're gonna ignore your text. But Twitter, every coach has Twitter. If you are a coach, you have Twitter, and you gotta just go find it. If you're an athlete trying to get recruited, you gotta go find those Twitters, because that's where all the coaches are at. They're gonna hit you up on there if they see your Twitter. If you want to contact them, go to theirs, and you know, because that was the biggest tool for me recruiting. You know, one of my older friends, he was just like, "Yo, use Twitter, see what happens." Because I was sending out 100 emails. Right, maybe got 5 coaches to respond to emails. As soon as I got on Twitter, boom, 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 everybody responded. So yeah, so after you get that first coach talking to you, that first offer, it's the craziest feeling in the world. Then you get your first D1 offer, and it's like, whoa, whoa, what are we doing here? You know, so yeah, it's a cool experience. You know, I spent the whole time, you know, talking to my parents, you know, talking to different coaches, praying about it, because that was the biggest thing. Everybody was like, this is what we think you should do, but at the end of the day, go back and pray about it. Because what we think at the end of the day don't really matter. Like, we can give you what we can, but at the end of the day, majority of my coaches, they weren't D1 anything.
Exactly.
You know, they may have went to play college D2, D3, but they weren't D1 anything. My parents, my stepdad, he went D1 for football before he tore his Achilles, but it's like the recruiting process back then was different. So it's like all they can do is tell me what they know based on what they had, but with my experience being different than all of theirs, you know, it's always just been like, go back to God, see what He asked for. You know, because at the end of the day, if you go somewhere that you're not supposed to be at, He doesn't want you there.
True.
You'll end up somewhere else anyways. So you might as well do the right thing the first time. So,
God really like lit that path for like especially after like tearing your Achilles, and then like you know he presents you with like that chance, like, you know, this track, this jumping thing, like, oh, we don't have someone to jump, hey, we need you. You went out there and broke that, like, God like really like set that up for you.
Not for real.
It's crazy what you can do. Crazy.
So deep conversation. So I know I'm about to ask y'all the tough questions, but as far as what is your faith? Do you go to any church?
Oh yeah. So I actually go to church. My uncle, he's been my pastor majority of my life, right? So as long as I was at my mom's house, you get up on Sunday, you go to church, and it does not change. Every Sunday you were going to church, right? So church. But we just moved over to Fort Worth, right? So fruit of the Spirit, though. So you know, my uncle, pastor over there, you know, he's a big inspiration for me. You know, he's a business owner too. So everything that he does influences what I do. You know, because he's always taught me, regardless of what you're gonna do, because people have. He said he has this thing. He's like, people have this notion that, you know, God won't make you rich. He just won't. People have this notion that if you're rich, like you gotta be poor. He's like, nah, man. You see the Maserati out there, like let's be real here. He's like, you see the Maserati out there, but I didn't get that by myself, because he's like, you were with me the entire time. You saw the poor days where, I'm over here sitting in the back seat. Hey, Uncle, we got some AC? Nah, we ain't got no AC. I'm like, oh, can we get some food? Man, I ain't got no gas. I'm trying to get back to the crib. We ain't got no food. Like, hey, we gotta get to the crib and make some sandwiches. We had those days where it's like, me, my mom, him, his wife, my grandma, all crammed into a little 2-bedroom apartment, stuff like that. So it's like, he's like, you saw those days, and you see where I'm at now. You know, he's building a house, like this huge house on this plot of land. He's building it. So it's like, you go from that to this, and people wonder how. He started a janitorial business where it started as he's just going to go out to a building and just clean it. That's what he's working at, right? Now to it's $1 million business now, right? And every time I ask him like, God, everything I did, I followed God in it. That's the whole thing. Everything around him, he's like, God did it. He just used me to show people what he can do. I'm just the vessel. So it's like, for me, learning from him, it's like I go into everything I do, you know, before any type of meet I go to. Yo, I'm praying. I step up there, like, because there's videos of me. I step up to jump, and I just stand there for a second. Everybody's like, is he going to jump? Because I do take a little bit longer than everybody else, right? And I'm like, I jump whenever I get finished praying. I'm over here doing my little prayer before I go jump. So it's like everything I do, it's like I'm going to add God into it because I'm not going to get nowhere without him. So, yeah.
Yeah, so you.
Yeah, my experience is definitely a little bit different. So, I mean, before I came to Texas, because I came to Texas in like 2017, and I was living in Jersey before. And, like, we would go to church like on and off, but it was never anything like solid. It was never anything like anything concrete. So once I came out of Texas, that's when my grandma, if you're living in her house, you don't have to go to church. That's the rule. So we became Seventh Day Adventists, and we started going to church every Saturday. And I actually went to a Christian school. It was a Christian private school, but it was still the same denomination as the Seventh Day Adventist church. So we went there for a while, and then they teach it, but it's not really like anything like it's not really overbearing. It's just like like a class or two. Like you get a class and like Bible class, and then that's usually a class like no one really takes seriously. Yeah. So and you have like little studies like every now and then, but I was never doing anything like crazy. Like it was never like a really big presence, so I never took it as anything like crazy. During my 7th and 8th grade year, I was always thinking about playing video games and stuff like that. So the Sabbath always really annoyed me. It never really let me give this like a chance, give me a chance to study the Bible. Like it always like annoyed me as like, this is something I don't like. It's preventing me from doing something I want to do. So I don't know. I kind of grew up like not really like messing with religion and stuff like that. So I actually came to Arlington, and then what I started doing was like I just like wasn't doing the Sabbath at all. Like wasn't doing anything. And then I had like a Bible study. I started doing. So it was like one of the people, like on the like road. They kind of like ask you, like they hand you a card or something like for Bible study or something like that. And there was this one guy that came up to me. I was saying
go out the mother.
But nah, it was a good experience for a while. But like I don't know, there was just like a couple of things he was saying that was just off. Yeah. So I don't know. Like right now, my faith isn't really like set. I know I still believe in God. I have a presence and like He's there. But just doing things like praying and like reading the Bible aren't really like priorities in my life right now. Yeah. So I just I feel like I need some time to find my faith right now. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to get there. I'm going to church more often. Whenever I go home, I'll go to church with my family. But that's just not anything that's crazy important to me right now. Yeah. I'll say.
Okay, me, I grew up in the church. First, I went to a Pentecostal church with my family. Yeah. The same church that Tampa Man had grown up at. That's her uncle church, Pastor Robert L. Sample. So yeah, I went to that church. When I was young, I went there, but I left probably during my teen years. But I came back in 2008, I came back. Then I left that church in 2016 to join this other church, non-denomination church. I'm tired to go to the DLW church. So I left that church. Well, I left there for a little while, like back in 2019. But I did come back because I went to the pilot house, the one in Fort Worth, and I did not like it. Yeah, well, let's see. A lot of things that I will not discuss, but yeah, because it was a lady, I forgot her name, but she used to go to that church, and she got into it with the security guard, the lady that do the announcement. They got into a fight, and the video is on YouTube, and she warned me. We was Facebook friends, and she warned me not to go to that church. So yeah, and so I went back into my old church, the other church, and sometime we visit my family church, Holy Tabernacle. You know, in Pentecostal church of God in Christ. So you know how it is with the shouting and speaking in tongues and all that. But you know, all churches is not no good. So like, let's take for instance TVJ's church, no good. Cause a lot of the church, it was one pastor, he used to be, he is a gospel singer. His name is William Murphy. So he's sitting here playing secular music, rap music at his church. Walk it out, you so walk it out. I'm like, really, dude, this is the house of the Lord. Why would you play that up in the church? That made no sense. I would not have done that. I mean, if you want to do that somewhere else, but to play that up in the church, that is disrespectful to the house of the Lord. So nowadays, just like craziness going on in these churches nowadays, and people just leaving people the wrong way, preaching, they not teaching, it's false teaching up in the churches nowadays. Like, it was one preacher, because I had watched a video, and he was saying, well, God worship us. And I'm like, what the, I was like, that's not biblical at all. Well, go and then pray Jesus into your heart. It's just not biblical, and just like people nowadays just wanna just go by what they want. They want God to meet them halfway. And that's what they do now. Like, as for me, even though last year was a tough year for me, and all that, it was like, even though I went to church, but I was also doing bad things too last year. I mean, I was cussing like a storm, like I don't even cuss no more. But do I get upset, still have a strong personality? Yeah. When people make me mad, yeah, I go off and all that. But I don't cuss them off and want to fight them and all that. God did come to a couple of people last year. So yeah, I had to let go of a lot of things. I don't go to parties. I don't go to wild parties. Yeah, I don't go where they, drinking, smoking, all that. At first, I was gonna get up drinking, but decided not to. I don't drink every time like that. The only alcohol I drink is really margaritas and wine coolers. I like the sweet stuff. I don't like no vodka and beer and all that. Yeah, beer tastes like corn water. I definitely would not recommend drinking that. I'm telling y'all, I would not recommend. But margaritas, they good. So yeah, so it's a lot of stuff I gave them, like the music, like today's music. I was a big fan of Cardi B, and then Sexy Red and all that. I had to start listening to them, cause I had to separate myself, I had to stay apart. So I started listening to a lot of Christian rap and all that. Beyonce, I listened to some of her music, but mostly her old music though, cause she do got some good music. Taylor Swift, I listen to some of her old music. So I'm not cutting them out competing because they good artists, of course. But artists, like I was watching, I used to be a big fan of Love and Hip Hop, but I had to let that go. because every time I would watch that, like if somebody I get into with somebody, I be imitating what they do on Love and Hip Hop and the Real Housewives. I had to let those shows go, cause those stuff be demonic and all that. Yeah, like some of these artists, like let's see who, Sexy Red and them, they are demonic. You listen to their lyrics, it's bad. And then she got mad because the school invited her to speak, but they told her that because reason why they told her no, you can't come speak with to our kid, because she was smelling like weed. Yeah, she know better than that. I'm like, Sexy Red need to really change her life. Cardi B, she okay. I still follow Cardi B on Instagram, but I had to unfollow a lot of people like reality stars because they're just like posting stuff that I don't need to be seen that will lead me back into sin, you know? Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, I had to let go of some lot of stuff. The cussing stuff and all. So I've been watching Christian movies, and then I've been watching podcasts, and then old podcasts like, take for instance, like Full House. They got podcasts out with Stephanie and Kimmy. They got a podcast, they talk about what went on set and all that. And rest in peace to Barset. He plays the daddy, Danny Tanner. Yeah, Full House was a good show, baby.
I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, you could not get, but could you get into Family Matters?
Yeah, I didn't see the first episode. I gotta see the pilot.
Yeah, you have to see the pilot. So yeah, really the shows from back in the day, they was much better. And you know, the show, everybody loved this old show called I Love Lucy. I love Lucy and the Anna Griffith Show. So those shows back in the 50s and 60s and all that, because nowadays these shows they have on track. But I would say a couple of shows is good, like with Cedric the Entertainment, The Neighborhood, that's a good show.
Yeah, I don't really watch any shows. I watch like just like probably dramas, more like dramas now. It's like I don't know if you heard of like Peaky Blinders. There's a lot of like older stuff that goes down, but it's just like the drama that's like that.
But I would say what I do still watch. I still watch 2 soap operas, 3 soap operas. The Young, the Restless, and General Hospital, and The Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are the 3 remaining soap operas that's on. They about to create a new daytime soap that's gonna replace The Talk in general.
Have you seen Good Doctor?
Good Doctor, yes I did, but for some reason I could not get into it. No, it was boring to me.
For real?
Yeah, like Grey's Anatomy, I could not get
Grey's Anatomy, yeah, that's not boring.
And I don't see how they've been on for 20 years.
People love to just put it on, I guess in background.
Yeah. But one show, Law and Orders, now that's a good show. That been on a long time. But yeah, I mean, then they trying to reboot all these shows, like they rebooted Full House and then, but they let cancel it, and then Roseanne, they rebooted her show, but when she put out those tweets, they canceled and then turned into a spin-off called The Conner, and they killed her off the show. So yeah, then they did a Good Time. If you watch the show Good Times with JJ and all, Dynamite.
Oh no.
Man.
I was all the other stuff. Like I really don't remember any of it.
But they did a cartoon version on Netflix, and it's horrible. You should have seen my Instagram story. I say I would not be tuning into this mess, because what they do they trying to make us look bad, and that's what they do, stereotype for us. That we still live in the projects and selling drugs and all that. And that's why I had to start watching that show Power. I used to love watching Power.
Yeah, I like her.
Right. But I still watch The Child though. I'm gonna watch the new season coming out on May the 10th. Then Burr, I don't know when the new season Burr come out.
Oh, Bel-Air. Bel-Air goes so hard.
Wait, the new one? The new one?
Yeah.
Bel-Air goes
I
hard.
haven't got into it yet, but
Bro.
I mean, it look good.
Bro, you gotta go watch it.
Yeah.
It goes hard. Aside from whenever they looping, and then randomly it'll cut, and you know that that's not him. But other than that,
It's not him balling?
no.
But
He'll go up for a layup. That must turn into a windmill. Nobody understands how he went up like this.
No,
and cut. Dude was in the air. I was like, bro, that is not him. Stop it. Dude, boys cut and the craziest cut. I was like, no.
But
that's
yeah,
crazy.
but I like I said, I love the original, the Fresh Prince.
Oh, yeah.
But what I did not like when they changed the mama. Season 3, come to find her and Will Smith had gone to in real life. And they finally had made up because they had a reunion special on HBO Max back in 2020. I was like, man, the two moms finally got to meet each other because she didn't know her. And I wish, but yeah, it's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was a good show. So all those shows was good, like
Everybody hates Chris.
yeah, Everybody Hate Chris was a good show. Yeah, I wish they didn't. They had in out the 4th season because it was an original show on UPN back in the day. But when UPN merged with the WB and moved to CW, you know, CW was cleaning house. They got rid of all the black shows, like, because they gonna cancel the gang after 3 seasons. Yeah, it was a show called The Gang. If you,
Oh, the game?
yeah, and Girlfriend spinoff. Yeah, The Gang. Yeah, they got rid. That's what they do, and that's what Fox, of course, Fox cancel every show. Yeah, Fox, trust me, Fox, Empire, you know, and then they spin off Star, they had a spin-off called Star, but Fox canceled it after 3 seasons.
Star was so good too.
Yeah, they gonna cancel that on cliffhanger.
Yeah, Star was actually a good show.
Yeah,
They ain't gonna cut off too quick.
yeah. And I'm like, come to find out Brandon was on that show too. And it's like every show she be on, it gets canceled. I don't know what, because when Moesha got canceled on Cliffhanger, then she was on the show 1-1. Her brother was on the show 1-1 and got canceled. I'm like, why every show that Brandy gets on, it gets canceled? I don't know. What is it with that? It's like, yeah.
I probably did something.
Brandy is a legend. If you hear that song, have you heard that song, The Boy Is Mine? You know, that little
He's gonna have to mention right
It was before 2010.
Oh!
Not even ask me.
Look, can we go? We gonna talk about the cartoon because Cartoon Network used to be the stuff back in the day. Yeah, Cartoon Ed. Have you heard the Cartoon Ed? Yeah. What about? Let's see. What's the other one? The Powerpuff Girls.
Oh yeah.
Regular show. Actually, those are
Cold. Yeah, Cartoon Network used to be the stuff back in the day. But now it just got so bad because a lot of kids, they watch Netflix and all that.
They just streaming service.
Yeah, they do streaming service. You know, yeah, those cartoons, shoot, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and then we turn to Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we watch those shows on Nickelodeon, like those cartoons on Nickelodeon.
Because outside of watching the basketball game, I don't watch regular TV at all.
Really?
Yeah, I watch a basketball game. Other than that, maybe a football game. I don't watch regular TV. I go on Netflix, Hulu. I don't be on regular TV at all.
I don't know who uses cable anymore.
Yeah, cable, and we do the streaming thing because like I really don't watch a lot of TV. Now on the weekends, like on Saturdays, I will watch Lifetime because like Lifetime movies and then I'm like, man, the movies back in the day on Lifetime used to be so good. Yeah, Lifetime was the thing back in the day. But of course they got some good stuff today. So I will watch that, but I really don't watch TV. Like I say, I watch YouTube and all and then listen to music and stuff.
Yeah, YouTube's probably
Yeah.
my main thing right now.
Yeah, like stuff on TV, just the wine strike, it just really just took a toll. But yeah, football game now. Speaking of football game, what we call UFC, UFC or something.
Oh, that's the fighting league. Or you talking about the NFL?
No, it's it used to be called XFL.
Oh, what is that? It's called. I know what you're talking about though. Yeah, the XFL and the UFL I think merged or something.
Yeah.
Like The Rock is in it, like as an owner or something. It's something, yeah.
What?
The Rock owns it or something. But not like they actually got some ballers in there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like they got some ballers. Like
It's football.
yeah, it's
But
real football.
because it's out here at the old Texas Rangers Stadium, so out here in Arlington.
Like, you know how they changed the kickoff for the NFL for this season? They got that from the because they were already doing it. Like teams were like dang right here to each other whenever they kick it off. It's like it's to help with injuries and stuff.
Yeah.
So like it's cool, you know. Like every once in a while you get a player or two that'll get called from the NFL after being seen in there, but you know. It's alright.
But it's not as popular because
It's not, but it's also like they're new. They've only been around for a couple seasons now.
I'm so confused. So this is like a whole different thing to the NFL. Like it's like, but they play football.
Yeah, they play real American football.
But it's just not the NFL.
Yes. Real football players.
I
That's like you're not making sense to me.
Bro, I can't sit there and watch that.
I thought NFL just had like a monopoly on like the sport. Man.
Okay, so it's like this. It's like so they have a monopoly over the United States. Because like what there's the Canadian Football League and everything. Because like Destroying went over there or whatever.
Oh yeah, Destroying.
Rest up Destroying.
Wait,
that's actually
did he like?
he got injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, he freaking tried to throw a hit, injured his neck. But so like with this league, it's like it's definitely not as high level as the NFL, but you know it's still football.
Yeah.
Like you know it's something to watch. You know, if it's
Well,
on, I'll watch it, but it's like it's not something where I'm just like going.
Want to sit there and go crazy like I do with the Cowboys.
Yeah, they had this one quarterback last year was pretty good. He got called up to the NFL actually. So it's like he was pretty good. So it's like
going to play overseas kind of thing.
yeah, it's like that. Like the way I look at it, it's kind of like the NBA has the G League. It's kind of like that. Like it's hoops. Like it's still professional hoops, but it's like
it's not like
it's not like that. But it's still professional hoops. Like you can watch.
Yeah, I don't know. I might sit there and watch this. No, but do y'all watch baseball?
I'll go to a baseball game.
Yeah,
and watch it.
yeah.
I cannot watch it on TV.
I go to a baseball game, but like I would watch it on TV.
Yeah, because baseball is like I feel like baseball is one of the things you have to be
into.
Like it's a whole experience. Like going there, it's a whole experience.
Okay,
but on TV, it's like you gotta be a diehard fan.
Exactly.
Plus, their season is like so long.
Yeah, they have like a lot of games.
Yeah.
Like when I was going to like a game. Well, I was gonna go to a game, and then like the person I was gonna go with, it was like, oh, it's fine. We can go to like a game, and it's like 2 days later. Like they literally be having games like almost every day. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, 'cause it's like they talk about the NBA season is long. NBA season 82 games.
Yeah.
The baseball season is like 2 or 3 times that.
Yeah.
I can't do it, bro.
It's crazy.
Like you,
How
they just played like this school year. Like, come on, man.
How many baseball players are getting paid actually? Like,
Man, they get paid crazy.
They put in work.
Oh, they get paid like millions.
Yeah, like, but not as much as like basketball players are getting paid.
Basketball players. Y'all, I know everybody's favorite player is LeBron James. Y'all, LeBron James, shut up and dribble.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Bro, you look like you can play basketball.
I play football now, I guess. Not even. I just play like intramurals, like the school I have like teams that you can put together and like
Did you play in the intramurals?
Yeah.
Which one? You played in the what was that? 4v4 or the 5v4?
Yeah, the 4v4 is last year and the 5v5 is this year. I played both, but like we ain't get nowhere.
Yeah, I played here and there a little bit in the 4v4.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't officially on the team though.
Oh.
Yeah, so once we got to the playoffs,
They
wouldn't let it slide. I played the first playoff game. After that, they wouldn't let it slide. I'd sit there, I'd be at the crib, get a call. Yo, we need you. Why? We're down by 10. Come up here right now.
That's crazy.
Hop in the car, pull up, get buckets. Oh, we won. All right, I'll see y'all.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, dip out. Just pull up, get buckets, and dip. The intramurals are fun though. Like, it's a nice experience as long as people don't get too crazy. You got some people be getting crazy. Yeah, it's like, bro, it's okay.
Exactly.
These just intramurals.
Exactly.
Like, we're not playing for
we're
anything.
not playing for the team.
Like, look around. The coach here at UTA is not here.
You're not getting shot, bro.
No, Baylor is not coming to see you play intramurals. I promise.
UTA, bro.
UTA. But they was talking, I remember last year they was talking about bringing back the football team.
Yeah.
UTA.
They're talking about bringing it back. What was it 2028, 2026?
Yeah, it's happening to me after we leave. So.
Yeah, so it's like.
It probably gonna happen, you know. They talking about remodeling the UC and all.
I saw like the little 3D render they got up there. It's gonna be big.
Yeah, it's gonna be big. Why they doing this out there?
It's like, but I think it's cool, you know, because they interviewed a couple of old football players, and they were like we don't understand why y'all got rid of it. Like, it's amazing, like, because apparently they had some pretty good players. There was some players from UTA that like went to the NFL and stuff.
Oh, yeah, we could have been on TV or something.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Like,
That's
I didn't.
crazy. I didn't know either.
So it's like I hope they bring it back.
This is a D1 school. Like we should have football here.
Yeah. But you know, it's always the excuse they say if they would bring back the football team, then they would have to bring back the other sports and all that.
Yeah, they gotta raise the prices to go here.
Yeah,
it's a relatively cheap school.
Plus, they definitely have to go ahead and either make a football stadium or redo the football. Stadium.
Yeah, because it's like because it's like back in the 80s.
It's cool. Like, based on the fact that most of the time there's not anybody on the field besides us. It's like most of the time it's like we'll be out there here and there, but nobody's really out there with cleats on. Like when we go out there, as soon as we touch the turf, we're taking our shoes off. Like we're in our socks on the turf. So it's like the field is in good condition. It's just the stadium itself.
It's just like it needs to be updated.
Like you go to these big places and it's like you walk up to Baylor. Whole thing's huge.
Yeah,
it's like you go there. It's like you go there and it's huge, and you come to UTA. And it's like it's cool, I guess.
I mean, that's how it already is like that. So why not? Like, if you have this nice stadium, then we're gonna have so much more traction. Like we're gonna have better frats. Like it just improves everything. Better frats. We have to work on our nursing building right now. We're gonna have more people. The thing is, they're gonna have to put like more buildings too, because we're gonna have more people. We need more living spaces. I remember when Vandergrift like ran out, and like with that, like most of our people are commuters. Like everybody commutes here, and we're still running out of space for people to live. So I don't know. They're gonna have to make a lot more buildings. Like,
Vandergrift, because I remember over there at the Bouncy Park over there used to be a dorm room over there, but they closed it. Well, the park at, where that Bouncy Park at.
Was that
Well, they
Chinese
had, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was over there, over there where they had like events and concerts.
Oh, I have no idea. Wait, was that is that over on Abrams?
It's over there across from the UC.
Oh, okay.
The area over there where they have events and all that and concerts.
Oh, wait, they took my Texas Hall?
No, not Texas Hall, it's Bouncy Park.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
Yeah, it used to be a dorm room over there, but they turned it down. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember because I first got to hear that UTA back in 2015. And people don't know back in 2015. So yeah, but when I was a transfer student from TCC, but the thing was I didn't want to stay in the dorm room, so I ended up staying in an apartment. So I ended up staying in these apartments called Centennial Court. That's one of my,
I'm in the Centennial right now.
Oh yeah, I bet not because you know how people into this. So we tell all our business what we get.
Centennial's terrible.
You say it's a ghetto, man.
Yeah, basically the ghetto in Washington, you know what to be over there.
I would say the apartments because, back in 2021, I used to stay at these apartments called Campus Edge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I didn't like the roommates I was staying with, though. That's what I'm saying, they put you with just any roommate.
I got lucky with mine. I got three roommates that are like, okay. I was gonna live with somebody else. I was gonna live with 3 other people that I actually knew, but then that house got filled, so I just moved in the next one, like the one next to them. And luckily, I got 3 good roommates. Actually, the first semester, like last year, I actually got there was only 2, and they were on the other side, so I had my own bathroom and everything. But with the 4s, you get 2 bathrooms, so it's a 4-bed, 2-bath. And I mean, I had my own bathroom, nobody next to me, so I was just chilling. But
that's cool.
So.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah. But I mean, it's been a great experience at UTA I was in a couple of organizations. I mean, I'm part of this conservative group. I know a lot of people don't like conservatives, but Turning Point USA, so I was part of that and I'm still part of it. But I'm also part of Black Student Association.
Oh, yeah.
BSA.
I went to a few of their meetings.
Yeah, and they about to have a barbecue this Thursday. I mean, Friday. Friday at 12.
Okay.
So yeah, you also know AJ, right?
AJ, I mean, it rings a bell, but I'm not. I can't put a face to it right now.
Yeah, he did the reminding thing with you. Other tall dude.
Oh, okay. But did he have a dress?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, that was dope. And y'all did that y'all did that last year.
Yeah, we did one last year, and then we did one. We did 2 last year actually, because we did the first one last year, like the second semester, my freshman, my second semester, my freshman year, and then the first semester of my sophomore year.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it's both good experiences. He just called me up for the second one, but for the first one, there was one of my friends was in it, and then I don't know, for some reason he wasn't in the next one.
Todd or something, yes, man. And he can sing too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he can sing.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do. I used to sing. I used to sing in my old church.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I can't sing. If a song is on, I can sing. But I can't get this song. I can't get Beyonce's new song I like, Texas Hold'em. That song, for some reason, is so catchy. But this ain't Texas.
She got everybody with that.
Yeah.
That's a little bit rent free. People.
Yeah. And they like, she not country. I mean, I love country music, some country music.
She just wanted to show everybody that she could be country.
Yeah, she could be, yeah. I mean, that's what it said. Country is the most popular genre. So,
well, in Texas it is.
yeah, you say Texas and Nashville. What about Tennessee, Nashville?
Okay, well, in the South Side.
Yeah, Tennessee, Nashville, and all that. But Texas, don't mess with Texas, y'all. I've never been to California. So, yeah, I'm about to ask y'all some questions. What time is it, though?
5.
Well,
I got class 5:30.
at 5:30, okay, then. Oh,
That's
okay.
right over there.
Oh, okay, cool. We probably won't end this about, what time we should end it? About 5:20?
22.
Yeah, about 5:20 though. But yeah, so hey, you been out of the country?
I've been to Mexico. Went to Cozumel. Other than that, not for real. Just hopped on the cruise. Went to Mexico.
Cruise? How's the cruise?
Cruise.
Bro, I heard cruise is tough, but like if you can't drink, it's not like.
Yeah.
Whoa, stop.
I heard it's kind of lame if you can't drink.
It really depends on how old you are. It's like, okay, so
Other countries you can drink.
because it's like what, I've been on, what is that, two cruises, I believe. So it's like the first one I was young, so it's like, my parents, they signed me up for the little kids camp or whatever, right? But then they signed me up to where I could check myself in and out. So really, they drop me off, right? I go in there and get some snacks, and then me and my homie, who I met there, because you go on a cruise, you always gonna meet somebody. Right? Man, we created a whole little crew. We would check ourselves out, we right around the ship, like going all exploring stuff. Right? We go up there to the basketball courts, all that stuff. So the first time is young, it's cool, right? The second one was the last one I just went on it was like our senior trip or whatever, right? Me and one of my best friends, our families went together. That one was cool.
It was better?
Yeah, because I just turned 18, so it's like, hit the casino with my dad. He was like, you don't have to play these games? No, he's like, take this money.
Oh, he gave you some money to play around with.
He gave me some money. I was like, oh, we got some money, and then he's just walking me around like, this is how you play this, this is how you play that. Freaking, what's it called? Blackjack.
Yep. Bro, blackjack is I'm pretty sure like that's the best odds.
It's like if you're starting out, gotta go play blackjack.
You gotta play blackjack.
My mom and this random old dude, right? It was this. Imagine the old man, a black dude, old dude from the 70s. Imagine that. Placing that's who was right there. Man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look, straight out of the 70s. So he's standing there with my mom and taught me how to play scraps or whatever, right? So they're like, here's the dice, I went out there, you place this on this, and I got out there, rolled, all you hear is, I was like, I'm never playing this game again. All you heard from everybody around the table was, I was like, nah, I'm done. I'm not playing this again. So it's like, going out the country is cool though. You get to experience the different cultures and everything. So that's fun. I'm going on a cruise this summer.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so it's like, I like to experience that type of stuff.
Yeah, I've never been out of the country before. I've been out of state before. But yeah, Kansas and all that. And then in Florida, I've been out of that. I mean, we had church trips and all that. In Oklahoma, but other than that, I've never been out of the country. But I would love to go to Jamaica and Africa and then Canada. I would love in UK. I would love to go there. I would love to go to those places.
Yeah. Growing up, my grandma, she had enough money to where she could take us places. Did not have enough money to where she could fly us places.
Oh,
So, boy, it was probably 5, 6 of us between me, her, and my aunts and uncles. Right, we were all around the same age. Those more like my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Right? So we pack into the car. Where are we going? Washington D.C. Are we about to fly? Nope. 22 hours later, we're there. Like straight away driving.
You like road trips though? Like,
I hate road
I
trips.
love road trips.
Bro,
It depends. It's like if you're stopping here and there, yeah, it's cool. But boy, that first time we went to DC,
It was just straight.
I was like, why am I still in the
You
car?
cannot do that. And the script, like,
Bro, you got to stop at Buc-ee's, bro. You got to stop it. But
No buttons.
Nothing.
We stopped at the beginning of the trip. She said, grab a couple snacks from a random gas station. She was like, grab a couple snacks, use the restroom. We are not stopping for the next like 10 hours. I was like, and we're not gonna be at our destination? Nope.
Nah, I went there so crazy, bro.
Yeah, right. We used to drive DC, Mississippi. Of course, we're always in Louisiana because that's where her side of the family is from. So we're always in Shreveport and stuff. And then drove to Disney World. Yeah, so shoot, always somewhere. Them car rides, man.
yeah,
Car rides are crazy. Now I'm in college and shoot, we hop on a bus. Head to Oklahoma, all types of stuff. So it's like, you kind of got used to it now. So it's chill.
Oh, my patience, bro.
It's a test to me.
Bro, I can't. But yeah, this summer I'm supposed to be well. In July, I'm supposed to be going to Atlanta. So for Prime America, they have their convention event coming up. It's a big convention event that they do every 2 years. So I'm gonna go. It will be my first time being in ATL. You know, they have some good food and all
They do have
that.
some good food.
Yeah.
I heard the black owned restaurants be like a little stingy with the
What?
Yeah, not like they'll like prioritize like a lot of celebrities over like.
Oh yeah, because let's see, Monica, she stay in TI, and all them they stay in ATL. And then Candy, if you watch the Real Housewives, and she part of this music group of skate, and she on that show they call Old Lady Gang. I was like, man, I want to go because I'm trying to hesitate. This is why I'm hesitating, but I don't think I'm gonna be moving to ATL.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna like fly back and forth because if I want to be in this entertainment business, because I like Texas so much, and I don't want to leave Texas like that. And plus, if I had kids, I want them to go like to a good school. I'm not gonna put them in public school.
I get you.
Yeah, they gonna go into a Christian school. But yeah, I prefer for them to, I might end up staying in Texas and fly back and forth. That's what Town and David Mann is doing. Cause they stay in, I'm not gonna mention where they stay in. Cause we know people, internet trolls who wanna find, they stay in this city. No, you're not gonna find out where they stay. You're not gonna find where I stay at. But yeah, what is time? What time is it? 5:20. Yeah, man. I really appreciate y'all for joining me on this second episode of Real Talk with Shawn Smith.
Appreciate you.
And we're definitely got to come back again. So it's been real though. I'm glad that we did talk about the topic the other day, and then we went to talk about other things and all that. So yeah, this is the broadcast version of Real Talk with Shawn Smith. And remember, y'all can catch all new episodes every Thursday at 7 on YouTube and Spotify and Apple. I hope y'all enjoyed the first episode. So y'all, we about to get ready and wrap it up. So yeah.
Thanks for having us. This was a good first podcast experience.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. So thanks. I look forward to doing this again. So
Yeah.
Appreciate you having. Like, I really do appreciate you having us. This is like my first podcast, and I was a little nervous at first, but like as we went in, I got used to it a little bit. Make a really good environment. You're someone that's easy to talk to. And for the first time meeting you guys,
Yeah, even though we had talked back and forth on Instagram.
First time meeting you in real life, it was good.
Yeah, God, we're trying to get you on the radio.
It's just been like I've been like busy with stuff like it's awesome.
But I'm glad that I hope that this podcast will be good.
Yeah.
I hope a lot of people tune in to watch or listen. I'm looking at other podcasts. So y'all, this is it, y'all. I hope y'all have a fantastic week. Join me next week for the next episode. Bye now. Have a blessed one.